What is good, boys? Today, I did take a loss. Alright, let's go over real quick, but I'm just going to show proof real quick. I lost $414. A lot smaller than what not a lot smaller, smaller than what I usually lose. I typically risk 1%, so $500. I mean, I saved an extra, $85, $80. So, oh, whoops, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so pretty much I took 2 trades today, and going into the day we had medium impact news. Let me show you real quick. We had medium impact news Friday. It's not the right week. Yeah, okay. Medium impact news 8:30. Okay, and then 12. I don't really care about that. All right, 12 p.m. Don't really care about that. So pretty much no news. We have medium impact. Okay, so it's a Friday and we have no high impact news. Okay, so going into the day, I had them in the back of my mind that price most likely will like not be the best, but there can be a decent move, just because it's Friday and it's at the end of the week. If you know anything about Power 3, that is when price will typically go back down into the range and just accumulate for the rest of the day, and that happens with the weekly Power 3, which is Friday, which is the last day. As you can see, 15-minute, we accumulated all day long. Okay, so with that in mind, I still said to myself, there's still a chance of me getting a trade, okay? And that's the problem, okay? So we'll get a little bit into that psychology part a little bit later, but pretty much just going over the trades, right? So going into the day, we had manipulation during London right here. So London SMT, London bullish SMT at 6 a.m., which sent us higher, which delivered us higher, okay, to take out this high. And I was wanting this high to be taken, but it never was at 8:30 or near the open. But we did end up taking out this high, okay? And I consider these not really valid anymore, okay? And I just want to see a push lower because we've been bullish pretty much since the open. We did not have any smooth lows. Again, this is an obvious target for me that we typically have pretty much every single day in the prior sessions. But, last night we did not have any, okay? So there wasn't any smooth lows or smooth highs. Okay, so that is very obvious that there is no, obvious target. There's nothing that sticks out to me. Okay, just with that alone, that should have been enough for me to say, okay, I probably shouldn't be trading today. Okay, but with this in mind, still took a trade. Okay, so New York opened 8:30. The medium impact news driver came out, did absolutely nothing, and we ended up pushing higher, and we took out this high right here. Okay, and then ES failed to sweep this high. So we had bearish SMT, high time for bearish SMT. And, I said to myself, I would rather see price run all this liquidity down here just because we've been bullish all night rather than run up here. Okay, and so I took a short. Okay, these shorts are actually not terrible. This short was actually not terrible. So, it aligned with my bias. Like, everything worked well. If this wasn't a medium impact news day, this trade would have probably worked out if it wasn't a Friday. And it was this inversion right here. Okay, it was this BPR inversion. So I entered like a little bit late, like somewhere like right here. Put my stop loss right above this fair value gap and targeted the, I think it was like literally like 1.9R. Just because, something I learned from Wednesday, which is a medium impact news day, that sometimes price isn't fully delivered to, like this south side down here. So I don't even care if I get fully 2R as long as it's near it, right? Can't cherry pick it like crazy on days that are not fully probable for price to run fully to TP and hit targets. So as you can see, this trade was break even. Took break even right here, a little bit below halfway at this sell side level right here, which is equal lows pretty much, right? These relative equal lows. Tapped it, and then price reversed on me. Stopped me out at break even, and then continued higher. And this is where I fucked up right here, guys. Just looking at it right here, okay? It's very obvious that we are going to target these smooth highs, okay? This LRLR, it's very obvious we're going to take out these highs. Okay, so I enter the trade right here, okay? I didn't trust this close. I didn't trust this close, but I trusted this close and entered somewhere right here. Put my stop loss right here. Yeah, my stop loss right here, a little bit above the order block. And I targeted the 15-minute highs, the prior day high, which is all the way up here, which is a good old 3R, okay? And the problem with this trade is that we formed high time from SMT right here. Let me pull up ES real quick. Okay. As you can see, we formed high time frame SMT at the lows. Okay, this should not happen. Going into New York, we shouldn't open, form bearish SMT, run down just a little bit, and form bullish SMT. And we hold them both. Right? We react off of both. Okay? That is a sign of manipulative price action. Manipulative markets, you shouldn't be trading until at least one is broken. And even then, like when this one is broken right here, I could have looked at the 15-minute chart and see it. Oh, fuck, man, that is horrendous. That is not a 15-minute chart you want to see. Okay, so that is my main mistake that I made today, is deciding to trade when there is no obvious target. There's no smooth lows, smooth highs, really obvious LR, LR. Not a really close prior day high, no engineered stops, nothing. It could have really been 50-50 today. And that's what I said in my analysis channel after, I got stopped out, is that it can be 50-50 today. And it probably will, because we were holding both bullish and bearish SMT. So, as you can see, I did take this L. Put this real quick. Took this L, and the mistake that I made was that I could have went break even right here. Okay, I should have, could have, would have, obviously. But next time, I'll try to remember to, go break even if I ever get caught in a bad situation like this again. I'll try not to position myself in something like this again. But if it does happen, then this is what I'll do, right? We formed low time frame bearish SMT, right? After we just formed bearish and then bullish, right? So, like, at this point, market is so manipulative. It can't make up its fucking mind. ES is just going out the wazoo, and it's going random ass places, okay? I shouldn't be trading. Okay, so I should have realized that we had this SMT, that we formed this SMT, because I realized it a little bit too late. Like, literally a couple seconds late, when I was already in drawdown, like about right here, I checked the 1 minute, and we cleared this high. And on the ES, we didn't. So I missed my opportunity. I was ready to go break even, but price never gave me the chance. And that's okay. That is a lesson learned, right? That is a fucking lesson learned. And so, going into, and as you can see, price just fucking dog shit for the rest of the day. Targeted absolutely nothing. The high that I originally wanted to get taken out, going into that, I was bullish, was this. I'm not gonna lie, boys. My bias is everywhere, so I can't really say I was bullish or bearish. It was very confusing today, and I should have just taken that as a sign. Yeah, going into the day, it was looking pretty clean going into the day. I'm not gonna lie. But once we formed that bearish SMT and then the bullish SMT right here, I don't know, dude. It's very iffy, because we're also very tight within this range. So when you're very close to like a equilibrium of the range, the high time frame range, it gets very, or any range in general, low time frame or high time frame, it can be very sensitive. Right, price can move in very small increments and then explode out of nowhere, right? And I was trying to catch that move, and that was kind of a gamble on my side, because this shit is not obvious, none of the sell side, right? So I'm looking for a reversal. I'm looking for bullish right here. Then we formed this bearish SMT, looking for the reversal. That's where I took the shorts, which is actually solid. I'm not gonna lie, very solid shorts. And then once the 1 minute looked like this shit, and we formed this bullish SMT. Retraced again into the equilibrium, retraced again into the 15-minute BISI. Price, look at this 15-minute. I should not have been trading. Oh, that was before the point. Never mind. It's just, it was too manipulative, and I should have just not taken anything today. It is all good, though. I'm still at 51,400, so, it's not terrible, dude. I will... one of my new rules now, learning from today's experience, is that, I'm not going to trade No News Fridays anymore. Right? Because I've looked through my old data, and a lot of the No News Fridays that I have traded in the past, they've led to me just not knowing where price is going, very manipulative price action, and, price just closing for the week. Market's pretty much just closing, and all it does is just accumulate on Fridays, especially when there's no news. And there was no TGIF objective this week because we had a consolidation profile. So there's no real objective or anything today, and I still took a trade and I got chopped out. Right? It's it's part of the game, and this is how you learn. Exactly, this is exactly how you learn, is taking these losses, making these mistakes, and making sure that I don't make this mistake again. Is how I'm this is why I'm not going to trade No News Fridays anymore. Right? So I'm not trading No News Mondays or No News Fridays anymore. And even when those 2 days do have high impact news, I'm still careful and make sure that high time frame is aligning well, not super dog shit and manipulative like this, with obvious targets, then I'll trade. Okay, then I will trade. But I just lost my train of thought completely. But just trying to stay with my tactic of trading. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And trying to be careful on days that don't have news. But trying to do my best on the high impact news days, because those are the most probable. But yeah, just being more careful on the no news Wednesdays and all that. Even though like you typically do, if it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and there's no news on either of those days, typically there is a move. Okay, especially Wednesday and Thursday, you'll get the main moves of the week. Tuesday you can catch the manipulation, you can catch a decent move. But yeah, I mean, just learning these small things. I'm not taking this L. I'm not taking this loss. $400 loss on my funded account. I'm not taking it, bro. Like, I'm up $650 something this week. I made last week's losses back. I made 2 major mistakes last week that would have ended in me passing the account, and I'll learn from them. And I made those losses back this week because I played patient for the first half of the week, and today I just made the mistake, and I lost. It is all good. It's all good, boys. But other than that, I went on a little rant, bro. I yap way too much in my videos, bro. Yeah, my break even was planned to be at this high. The 15-minute buy side I marked out, but obviously it did end up getting taken soon enough. But price ended up stopping me out pretty much immediately. Should have went stop loss to break even right here, just because we formed another SMT. But it's all good. Lessons learned, boys. So yeah, if y'all want to join in the Discord below, it's called Creed. We have free analysis channels there, including mine and my analysts, as well as free Notion templates that I've worked a lot of time on. Worked on a lot. We got ICT, concepts I've taught in there, like trying to just simplify as much as I can. Like what I understand and what works for me with his concepts, as well as psychology lessons. So all that's in there, and sometimes probably once or twice a week I go live trading, say what's up to y'all boys. So if y'all want to join there and be a part of a great community, it'll be down in the description. And I hope y'all boys have a good day. Work hard, assert creed, and insist improvement. See y'all boys later.